Sorry.
Oh, never mind. Give me a polish up some brass tonight.
Down there, window, we were watching it all year. And we were trying to have a tape called in there. Have a look at it. Yeah, I know. We see George.
Now we won't want him.
We see Georgie come up in the lion's den and go out very quickly. Anyway, it's been a beautiful day. But it has, hasn't it? Played for you last night today, and you've had a beautiful day.
We'll be full week. Yeah, was that the idea of nothing in there? Thank you
It's in public place.
Oh, it?
Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
that's good. Oh, we didn't miss it.
I don't know whether to take this as a compliment.
$11 a kilo.
Well, we were 2 or 3 minutes later. The weather was saying to be after the weather we ever had. Oh, yeah, we run into a load of
Behind you, Colin. Fly right up. It's all right.
That's good, thank you.
Thank you.
Is
Is
it all?
All of that. There we go. 60 years, isn't it? How many were there? No, I didn't know. About 15 or 17. Well, I've got spoken to him.
Okay, we ready? Yeah. We'll do a list for one more. Yeah, I'll take it next door.
Wendy.
Alex, right.
Your Dean.
Fellowship. Amen.
Amen.
Please be seated.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's a man of few words, this.
Thanks very much, Dad. Oh, beautiful. There was forecast rain, but no way that was anywhere near us. The sun shined and everything went well. Yeah, I'll just put her on. We'll see. Set the Christmas table for us. Okay, I'll just put you on to Shelley, my wife.
Hello. How are you? Thank you. Oh, it's been beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been lovely. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, it's been beautiful so far. We're only halfway through though. Thanks, Carolyn. I appreciate your ring. Okay then. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh, she's hung up.
Is anyone still there? Here I am. Thank you very much. Yeah, it will, Caroline. Yes, it's been a wonderful day. Yeah, it's not over yet. It's going to be good all the way through. Yes, and we'll see you at Christmas time. Okay. Okay then, Dad. Alright, take care.
Wait a minute. We've got to go. The
We'll give
speeches
you
are
another ring. Bye.
We'll start the speeches now. I know you've been looking forward to this part of it. It's my privilege to say a few things about Shelley and Dean. I've been doing a bit of prying and asking relatives here and there about little snippets and some of the things that I remember from our friendship with George and Jeanette over the years. Well, on the 13th of December, 1960 odd, this little bundle arrived, that she progressed very, very well. And Grandma Knight looked at her one day and she said, "My word, she's a bonny girl." She said, "I think we should call her Buddha." And I'm sure you can guess why. So from then on, until she grew a little larger, she was known as our little Buddha. Well, she grew into a beautiful child, a lovely nature, and Jeanette tells us a great little helper around the house, especially in the kitchen. And of course, Cam was there, and Cam got organised and pushed around and bullied around. She'd take him here and there. In fact, she was the perfect little mother. And what could be better, of course, when another small child arrived on the 15th of June, and won't say when. And so little mother not only had a sort of pretend husband, but she also had a little baby to push around and prod and play with. And of course, you all know Lisa, and she was quite happy with that little arrangement. Well, Shelley turned out to be a very good scholar, and eventually she won a music scholarship to Churchlands High School. I first found out about this when the cat left home, and I wondered what these strange noises were coming out from number 12 Dean Street. And of course these were these lovely airs emanating from Shelley's new violin. And we used to be threatened with various concerts, but we managed to get out of them most of the time. But I know she did very, very well. And later on in life, of course, she got the family car. And that's when we found out that she was possessed of some magical powers, because she's the only person I know that can drive a car around without any oil in it, without any petrol, for days and days and days. But eventually she used to sneak round to our house and plead for a drop of oil here and there. And, anyway, that was that. Yes. Of course, now there's another little girl that drives, and she's caught on as well that Uncle Jeff's got all the oil. And last time Lisa's car was washed, my steps got washed, and both my children were washed at the same time. Anyway, eventually George and Jeanette moved down to Dunsborough. And one very eventful December day, Shelley was in the Dunsborough Hotel. And one of her friends, we're not sure if it was male or female, was prostrate on the ground at the time. And this knight in shining armour appeared, our Dean, and asked Shelley if her friend needed some help. Well, Shelley was rather shy at the time, said no, we'll manage, thank you very much, so off Dean trotted. And Shelley, of course, was too shy to approach this fellow. So who came to the rescue but good old Cam? So Cam was, I suppose, has something to do with this marriage today, but he sort of helped to get them together again. Well done, Cam. A good job. Well, time moved on, and eventually, our Shelley, I suppose it's the gypsy in her soul, she decided that she'd like to be a soldier. And off she trotted to Portsea Officers Training School in Victoria. Left poor old Dean here. And you've probably all seen that famous photograph of Shelley in the jungles of Queensland, covered in mud and bullets, as they say, head to foot with a SLR and a fixed bayonet. And that was, well, that's another side of Shell that, of course, some of us know and love, I suppose. Anyway, eventually Dean dragged himself round to Portsea, but things were a bit different this time. Apparently, he capitulated at the end of a drawn bayonet. And I won't tell you what she said. She told me last night what she said, but I can't really tell you what she said. But anyway, they're here today because of it. So it wasn't exactly a shotgun wedding, probably. I know George and Jeanette are very, very happy. We all think they're a perfectly matched couple. I've never seen Dean without a smile on his face, and I'm sure that's something to do with Shelley. I suppose Shelley must be disappointed that she didn't get married with crossed swords, but rather with crossed surfboards. Because this fella over here, 27, he's probably one of the oldest surfers in WA.
I was a surfer.
I'm told he just sits there and waits for a good wave now and again. But he also, one of his hobbies is roofing. Shelley tells me that often he'll climb on a neighbour's roof and stay there for days and days. And he has this special way of getting off. His specialty is falling off two-storey buildings. That's his favourite. And I don't know if you noticed, but that's why his wedding ring is not on the usual finger.
It is now.
Oh, good. Something else you may not know about him, he's also a very famous amateur soccer player. He's the goalkeeper of Maringa Wanderers, is that right? Yes, yes, and a very spectacular goalkeeper.
Wooden spooners.
He's made the local rag a few times, we're told, and quite recently they only just missed getting into the final. It was unfortunate, probably, that they were beaten by the Bega Cheese Factory team. The fullback told me that he was waving at Shelley when they scored their first goal. Anyway, it's now his turn, so he will explain why he let in 2 goals in one of the preliminary finals. Right, it's your turn. Thank you, Dean. Would you like to respond?
Today, such a great day.
Got on the right foot, mate.
Jeffrey, if the forgot to propose a toast to the bride and groom.
Did I? Oh, yes, sorry. Well, we'll just do that now. I'm sorry, can I ask you all to stand, please? Right, I give you Shelley and Dean. Shelley and Dean.
You want to start, Lisa?
Oh, okay. Okay. Right, we've got one from Ireland, all the way from Dublin, and it's a really good friend of mine and a good friend of Shelley's. And Sharon, Margie, Ray McKay and family send love and best wishes, Shelley and Dean. From Sydney, Shelley and Dean, may the bluebird of happiness always fly your way. Regards, Janie. Right, all the way from England. Best wishes to you both, Shelley and Dean, Maggie, Mick, Stephen, Paul, Keith and Catherine Smith. And from Queensland, Shelley and Dean, wishing you lots of love, luck and laughter on your wedding day and the years following. We'll be thinking of you on the 17th. Congratulations, Jenny and Brian. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, Craig. Chris across the road.
All right, Chris across the road.
Yeah. Shelley and Dean, best wishes, and Cecilia, our congratulations. Fond regards. Pam and David Cooper, Gary, Chris, Adrian, Margot and Peter. And from Liverpool and Sydney, Dean and Shelley, love, Gran and Pop, Craig. Wembley, with best wishes for your happiness always. Have a happy day and happiness always. Cheryl, Graham and Belinda. Marimbula, congratulations and all the best wishes. Is it Leone? Michael Jenkins? Leanne. Right, Marimbula, congratulations and have a terrific day. Love, Virginia and John. Marimbula again, all the best for future always, Jenny and Mark. Marimbula, all the best for your day in the future, Kath and Janine Childs, is it?
Yep.
Childs. Marimbula again, these are all Marimbulas by the way. Hope your years together will be very happy, Kathy and Howard. Great happiness for the many years to come, Jill and Rob, Wendy, Ken and Kate. For every future happiness, you two are made for each other. God bless. Greg, Judy, Melanie and Jean. May your marriage be filled with joy and love, Jenny and Ian. Is that right? And all our love and best wishes, Greg, Katrina and Paul. Oh, still going. This is still from Marimbula. Wishing you much happiness on your wedding day from the Linehands, right. Best wishes, Shelley and Dean. Lena? No.
Tina.
Tina. Okay. To our grandson Dean and granddaughter Shelley, lots of love, Nan and Dada. Lots of love and kisses, love, Mum. Congrats, Shelley and Dean, love, Auntie Amy. What more can I say except have a really wonderful day, Linda and John. Love and best wishes, Auntie Lil, and best wishes, Dean and Shelley, Cheryl, Brian and Angel. That's it. That's all I've got at the moment.
Yes, you read them all out.
Have you got? No, I've got more then. I've got more.
Yeah, that's good.
Pete Rowe.
Should be happiness for your future together.
That's from Debbie and Bob. Oh, yeah.
Debbie and Bob.
Congratulations and best wishes from the ANZ. Congratulations and best wishes, Keith, Val and Ian. Remember. Wishing you everything special Saturday. Be good to one another always. See you Christmas. Give your present then. Hope it's a sunny day. Love Dad and Caroline. That's it.
Beautiful today.
You look all right tomorrow too.
And I'm lost.
And I like to call on
I'm greatly honoured to be asked to propose a toast to this wonderful couple that I think have worked so hard and achieved so much and sacrificed their own needs for the sake of their home and their children, and had 3 lovely, beautiful children that have grown into successful and mature adults. Is there anything else you want me to mention, Bucky?
I thought Jeanette must have written this for you.
Jeanette, well, I've always called her Bucky because her name was Bucky Buckingham. And I've never ever not called her Bucky. Anyway, we sat next to each other when we were in first grade 1 at school. She had sore ears. I can still see the day I first met her. She had sore ears and she'd been away from school, and she came in to school, and I often think, well, I wonder whether it was because she had cotton wool sticking out of her ears that I really noticed, or whether it was her personality. But we had the most beautiful relationships as kids. We were like twins. We did everything together, and she stayed at my place one weekend and I stayed at hers the next weekend. And I guess she's always really been my best friend. And what is it? I was just going to say to Dean that you're really a very lucky person, Dean, because you've really come into a very warm and caring family, and I do hope you become a part of it. And I just feel sure if you just go and have a look at George's veggies every day and comment on his, barbecue's nice meat, and tell Jeanette she's slim and hair looks nice regardless of the colour. But I just would like to seriously say that if this couple does go down in history for anything, I think it will be really for the way that they've coped with life's disappointments and setbacks, because they've had quite a lot of them, and I think that the way that George and Jeanette, or Bucky, have come through, with so much courage and always laughing and smiling, I think that's really been very noted. Right, would you please raise your glasses and toast to Jeanette and George tonight? Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. That was delightful. That was obviously straight from the heart. It really is.
Thank you, Carol, for those kind words. You've known us for a long time, so I suppose you know what you're talking about. Although it's my pleasure to say a few words, I must say the honour and the credit must go to Jeanette for organising this day. You've no idea the work that has gone into this. I've been in the background. I just take the orders. There's only one thing we regret, is that we could not have all the people that we would like to have here. But I know that you will all enjoy yourself and help us welcome Dean into our family. Dean, well, we first met Dean we heard Dean about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock one morning. We heard this horrible noise coming up the driveway. I won't tell you how Campbell described it. But apparently it was Dean's car. And he was bringing Shelley home for the first time. But I don't know whether Shelley was in the car or behind pushing it. Anyway, we're glad you got to know Dean, but we never found out what he really did. We knew he worked down the caravan park, and then sometime later he was laying pavers in the main street of Busselton. But anyway, he was always busy. Shelley, she's had various careers, as Jeff said. We expected an SAS paratrooper to come home one day, but she's finally decided on a career, and I know she's decided on the right one. And they'll be very happy. And I welcome Dean into the family, Shelley. I hope you're very happy. There's only one thing to say. So thank you to Alec and Wendy for this lovely venue. Thank you very much.
For our little duties of receiving. Thank you very much. That was a lovely touch. I'd now like to ask Alex to propose a toast on behalf of the groom's parents. Thank you, Alex.
Previously, but since WA is a very small state in size, it doesn't take long for things to get around, and I've heard a lot about Brenda. You know, we are a very sophisticated state over here. I know what you people live like in the east. I've heard Joe tell us. Brenda came over to WA, you know, and she saw this newfangled thing and thought, I wonder what it is. And of course, if they want to cook a meal over there, I think they go out and light up a few mallee roots or something. I'm not sure what they do, but anyway, she shoved her head in this gas oven, of course, singed her hair. She wasn't satisfied with that, of course. You know, she thought,